All right, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? Welcome back to my channel, The Retired Senior Chief. I'm gonna try to look into the right lens. But thank y'all for being here. I always wanted to tap in, talk with y'all real quick. We just got done with the live stream from Doc TV. That's my other channel at ING Doc TV. Tap in if you're not tapped in already. Um, Appreciate you for being tapped in here. One thing I want to talk about is the situation with famous, musicians, artists, or whatnot. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. First of all, these are two sisters that's, well, however they do it, they're role models for all the young ladies, even young men in the world. Like how you can be a regular person and turn your situation into something you're good at or being talented at or want to do, or be successful at. And that's what they did. And shout out to them because those ladies been through a lot. They're going through a lot, and they will be continue to go through a lot because they're in the public eye. So if you don't know, they've been going back and forth. The gist of it is, you don't need to know the details, but if you do know the details, put it in the comments. But the gist of it is, you have two successful black women that are going at each other. And it seems like Nicki took a shot first. To me, that doesn't matter because my point that I'm talking about is they bring kids into this. And I would say allegedly, but it's out there on Twitter that I've seen personally that I don't know if Cardi B has responded back with talking about family members, but Nicki has talked about Cardi B and her kids and her situation and the dude she's with, So it's been back and forth. And what I can say about this, obviously there's no winner, nobody wins. And what you're showing everybody that should look up to you, that should be congratulating you, that should be happy for you, that should be a little girl that should be saying, I want to be like Cardi B, I want to be like Nicki Minaj. Where they're messing up at is they're seeing that stuff happens, but they're saying you could be with multiple men, you could switch up, you could have kids with multiple men, you could still get the bag, you can still be that person, but there only could be one. Only could be one top dominant female, and it's either Nicki or it's Cardi B. So it only could be one. Why? I don't know. That's the problem we got to get to. Why is there a divide? Why can't you share the success? Why does it have to show that if you're on top, you have to remain on top by making sure that your competition is done with by any means? It's just unclassy, tacky, and it's just immature. And somebody could take the high road. Somebody should. I don't know if somebody did by this point, but somebody should and would take the high road, but that's yet to be seen. I just think we just need to make a better example for our kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing this, for instance, right now. I tried my best not to do it in front of my youngest son, and he doesn't like smoke anyway, but, it's the visual of it. I'm still doing it, but the visual of it, not a good example, you know what I'm saying? If I'm walking, I'm just sitting here, I'm in a public place, I'm smoking, I see children walk by or a family or something, yeah, I'm going to turn around and look the other way. Why do my bad habits have to involve you, So I just think one of those ladies should have took the high road and give our kids, our youth, an example, man. Like you can be two females, two successful women, black at that, I say that just that's a black female. That's a hard demographic to be in organizations and business and all the stuff you're talking about, payroll and all of it's facts, it's documented, I'm not saying it is what it is, right is right and wrong is wrong, but you're getting a certain amount of money as a black female, and you're providing for your family, you're doing great. Keep showing that example. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going, I'm trying to think, bro. Like, what some of these ladies are you could I put in the comments on ladies, you look for there's so many examples. Like, well, I'm thinking about younger people, but you got like I'm talking about Michelle Obama and stuff like that. Nah. We gonna go. I don't know. All these new age rappers, all sexy reds, all these they some heat. I like listening to them sometimes more than the fellas sometimes. Pause, but I don't know the example because they dress so provocative, and it is what it is. You promote it into the audience, but sure. I mean, there's give me some in the comments. There's some women that you just, you can use as a role model. A young one. You know what I'm saying? But I like for instance, I Treasure Wilson on It Is What It Is podcast with Cam Mace. Shout out to them. She's the journalist. She's the moderator. She's the journalist. She has a degree from the Miami University of Miami. You know what I'm saying? She's doing her thing. She ran into Cam and Mason, got in an unfortunate situation, and she's really promoting her skills on a grand stage. And she's young, 24, 23, and you're getting to use what you went to school for. People don't really get to, and you're making good money at it. That's a role model right there. That's a good one. That's a good one that came to my head, man. Young, good one. You know what I'm saying? That's something y'all can follow, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's the young generation in all. I don't have everything figured out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting on my high throne. I'm trying to track along as I go. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. It's bothering me. But yeah, no. It's one of those things. I think I want to help as far as like what I know. I should try to share or speak about. Hopefully one day I'm passing on. Whoever's looking at this could look back. My kids could look back and say, "Oh, you know what? That's something he did mention or whatnot." But at the end of the day, folks, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's be kind to each other, take care of each other, man. You know what I'm saying? What you do, and what you get into might not be with the other person's speed. You might not want to talk about it. You might not want to be involved in it. You might not want to do, but that doesn't mean you don't get to know the person. You couldn't get to know the person. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know the people that's around you. Because these people might get in touch with your family somehow. So there won't any weirdos around you. You know what I'm saying? Stranger danger. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, take care of each other. Be safe. Keep an eye for lookout, man. There's some more evil going around on around here lately. You know what I'm saying? But we can outdo the evil easily. You know what I'm saying? Together. It just takes one. Start with yourself. Until then, I'm retired senior chief. I'm gonna keep doing retired senior chief things. I'm out.